Hello, hello. This is Tron Prime coming at you with a new What If. What if Deku had a quirk? Part 3. And first of all, I would like to apologize. Through the Deku scenes, you couldn't hear what he was doing. But I will fix that. Let's just call this a recap into the new story. Now, 3 days before Azuku and Bakugo gets their this delivered, we cut to a boardroom when two monitors projecting the UA exam. The room is full of heroes, nearly 27 heroes, nearly 30 heroes in total. High-ranking pros, and All Might is also there with Principal Nezu. They're pulling up Bakugo and Izuku Midoriya's exam broadcast. So they see Bakugo burst out the door when the doors open, and they see Bakugo jumping, flipping, using his explosions to take out robot one after the other. Then they see Bakugo pull a pole out of the ground, use it as a staff. So he's starting to fight with the staff. Then Bakugo places his hand at the end of the pole and uses it like a cannon to shoot through three other ball robots. Now the heroes in there saying, "Wow, this kid has great skill." Yes, yes. Another hero speaks up. Yes, his aiming, direction, rough, but great potential. He has already had extensive training with his quirk. Then many of the heroes starts mumbling, yes, 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 indeed. That is shown in his footwork. As they watch the video, they see Bakugo looking around as he uses his quirk. They see Bakugo helping other students because they're not paying attention to their blind spots, not always keeping their head on a swivel. They remark, yes, wow, instincts. No, this is not instincts. He had to be a child of a pro hero, at least understudy. No, we will have heard about somebody like this. Another hero said, these days, amazing kids are everywhere. So they watch some more. They see when Bakugo comes to the zero pointer. They see Bakugo uses his quirk to help Uraraka. They see how Bakugo informs Uraraka and works with other people. And they see Bakugo lets Uraraka use her quirk, and he uses his quirk along with Uraraka's quirk to destroy the zero pointer. And they also see Bakugo when he lands and laughs maniacally as the robot blows up behind him. All Might in the corner just puts his head down and shakes. Bakugo. So Dio says, yeah. Everything up to that, he was doing great. But now he looks like a villain. And a lot of other heroes giggle about it. So they pick up, so they pause Bakugo's footage, and they switch to Izuku's. And they see Izuku, the doors open, and Izuku jets forward. They see Izuku using Black Whip to smash robots into each other. And they say, wait a minute. And then they see Azuku pulls a pole off the ground and start using it like a staff. What? They say, wait a minute, these two kids, do they know each other? All this time is silent in the corner. So Nezu picks up on that. He looks over at All Might not saying a word. So next, they look at the screen. They see Azuka using the staff like a pole, and actually using quite proficient martial arts skills, just like Bakugo. So they see Azuku loses the pole when he throws it into another robot because it was sneaking up on a student, examinee. So they say, oh, okay. So Azuku jumps in the air and starts floating around. I said, wait a minute, this kid got 2 quirks. Huh. Okay. So All Might realize they don't realize he has a third quirk that he's been using this whole time. Because they assume that his speed and everything is due to his initial first quirk. Anyway, so and they also see this girl. She starts to run behind Azuku and pick up the robots that he just didn't destroy at the time. Like, if there was 4 robots in the area, he destroys 3 of them and then move on, leaving something for another student. So she runs behind him and starts picking up the robots and checking on the other people. So Azuku noticed that, and they noticed that too. So say, do those two know each other also? That might looks like, no, I don't know her. He says to himself quietly. And so Azuku started floating around using Black Whip, smashing robots together, and here comes the Zero Pointer. So in the meantime, Jubilee gets trapped under the robot they see, while the Zero Pointer comes, and the Zero Pointer smashes a building, a loss of rubber falls, and a bunch of students trapped. So Azuku bursts over there to where the students are at. And he used Black Whip to remove all the rubber from the students. Then he used Black Whip to grab the students and pull them to safety. He yells back, is everyone okay? Is that everyone? Then he moves them to safety. He hears Jubilee. She's trapped under the robot she destroyed. So they said, wait a minute, this kid just not saved, 5 students? And he's going back for another? Wow. These kids this generation. And then Nezu just keep looking. He doesn't say anything during this part. And then the Zero Pointer comes. So Zuko goes over there by Jubilee, pulls the robot off of her with Black Whip. And nope. I forgot about the one part. No, when Azuku goes over there by her, he uses one for all, 75%. That's his maximum. And they blink and he was over there. Where he stood from, there's an indentation of his movements. So he used Black Whip to remove all the rubber from her, and then he asks her, is she alright? And they see that she says she's fine, and just her arm. He says, okay, go, I'll buy you some time. She says, how? I got this. And he jumps into the air and floats all the way up to the robot's head, wraps his arm in Black Whip, and then goes up to the robot and smashes it. Now they see this, and it says, okay, well, we know they got in, so we need to work out the scores, right? Principal Nezu says, no, we need to work out something else first. And they say, what do we need to work out first, Nezu? These two kids. Oh my lord, what did I just not do? Well, yeah. He said, we need to work out these two kids, Zuko Midori and Katsuki Bakugo. We need to know who trained them. Because obviously they trained together. And they say, wait a minute, how do you know they trained together? Observe. Then Nezu pushes a button and plays the video from the opening side by side. And their movements are nearly identical. They do different things, a little different things at different times due to their personalities and their own styles, but it's basically the same footage. They both burst into the scene. They both use their long to mid range, long range quirks to destroy robots. Middle of the fight, they stopped using their long range quirks and then reduced themselves to their basic fighting skills by pulling a staff out of the ground and used it as a weapon. And they took out robots like that. The same thing. They made sure that they helped other students in the process. The same thing. Then everybody looking like, yeah, it's just like, yeah. Their battles and strategy situations were different, but basically the same. Then Nezu look at All Might. Then All Might says, all right. Everybody looked at All Might and says, I did train these two boys. And you didn't say anything, All Might? Yes. I wanted them to show their skills themselves. I didn't want to have any input into how y'all grade their systems. That's why I didn't say anything. And that's why I didn't tell anyone I had two pupils trying out for UA. I didn't want no pressure to be on y'all to watch them and miss other people. I wanted to be a surprise in the rough. You know, two diamonds popping out of some rough terrain. I said, all right then. We got to yourself. Let's grade. Everybody said, okay. So they grade the kids, and now we jump to the first day of UA. So Zuko Midoriya gets there on time, and a few seconds later, Bakugo pops up. He says, okay, let's find our class. All right, first day. So they walk in, and they say, Bakugo looks up and says, I love to fight the kid that has to walk. I love to fight the kid designed for this door. And Deku says, yeah, but I don't think we're gonna have somebody in our class this big, do you? He said, I don't know. Quirks are quirks. You never know what you'll get. That's true. Let's go. So they walk in and they see nothing. They're the first two there. So they say, okay, first two here, we get to pick the best seats. Well, I'll pick the same seat I had from middle school. You want to stay in the same position? Hell, I liked it then. I like it now. Okay. Well, with that being said, I always like the one by the window in the back. You mean your same seat? Yeah, predictable and somewhat. So as they talking, more kids come up. The acid girl comes up and Bakugo looks at her and says, chewing gum. She said, what do you mean, chewing gum? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, just the way I look at you, that's the first thing that popped in my mind and it came right out of my mouth. My apologies. That could look at Bakugo like, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. What is it? Why you ask, nerd? Oh, nothing. You just didn't sound like yourself for a second. Just like he said, you always put your best foot forward while you're meeting new people. Or at least you try. And me calling her bubble gum from the start is not my best foot. Yeah, I understand, Bakugo. And so the three of them start to talk. Then more kids come in. Then Nita pops up. He says, "Ah, you. I remember you from the exam." He says, Azuka looks around and says, me? Yes, the guy with the green hair. Yeah, what about me? I'm glad to see you got in. As for you, explosion guy, my name is Bakugo. Oh, my apologies, Bakugo. I am attendant Ida. We got off with the wrong foot in the exam. I watched you as you were battling the villains. And, well, you do have impressive skills. Your attitude, still a little rough, but I will acknowledge your skills and your hard work and training. Yeah, I didn't need you to acknowledge nothing. Uh, I know you didn't need me to acknowledge nothing. I was trying to apologize for my behavior at the entrance exam. Ah, okay. Wait a minute. What school did you go to? Something prep? Yamaza prep? Yeah, that's it. Yamaza prep. If not, tell me in the comments what was it. So he said the name of his school, Yamaza prep. He said, "Oh, okay then. That's why you think you're better than us. Why everything you do is right." What do you mean everything I do is right? I follow the rules. Yeah. You're gonna be a pain to get along with in this class, I'm telling you. Don't worry, I'll blast that stick out your ass sooner or later. What do you mean? Your uptight attitude, I'll blast it out of you. But Bakugo, that's a threat. We talked about that, didn't we? Threat is not good. I didn't threaten him. You just not say you'll blast a stick out his ass. Oh, excuse me. Out his butt. But I didn't mean it like that. I mean, I'm gonna make him get loosened up. I think so. And while that's happening, Uraka rocks in and says, "Ah, I'm glad to see you here." Yes. Bungo says, "Thanks. With you, I gain a bunch of points helping you out." Well, don't mention that. Deku said, you made quite a few friends in just that little exam. Yeah, extras always flock to me. And Ida and Uraka look at him like, we're not extras. And he jumped back and said, my apologies. Baku, what I'm gonna do with you, Kanchan. And then Jubilee walks in. She says, "What's up, green hair?" And Deku looks over at those as, okay, fireworks. Why you call me fireworks? Why you call me green hair? Because of your green hair. Why you call me fireworks? Because you shoot fireworks from your finger, from your hands. They are thermal, they are pyrotech and thermal charges. And they look like fireworks. Yeah, pretty much so. But that's what they are. Okay. Yeah. Nice to see you. Good to meet you. My name is Ozuko Midori, and you are. Oh, Sorry, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Jubilee Black. I'm from the United States. Yeah. Um, I wanted to see how UA was. My sister, my sister, she's going to the JLA at United States. The JLA? Yes, that's one of the premier hero academies excuse me, in the United States. Huh. What does the JLA stand for? Oh, the Justice Learning Academy. Yeah, my sister is currently, I think, fourth year, no, a second year. Huh. So she graduating next year. No, we have a 4-year term at our school, so she's graduating in. She graduating when I'm graduating. Oh, interesting. And as they're talking, um, Azawa comes in with his sleeping bag and says, "All right, get in, um, take your seats." And they all take your seats. He says, "Huh, it didn't take y'all that long, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Here, pass these out." He looks up a paper and says, "Momo Yazurozu." Yes, pass these out to the class. And he passed some papers out, and they read over the papers. And then he says, "Take these uniforms and go to the field. We're gonna have some practices, exercises." Um, One of the kids holding hands up is the pink girl. She says, "What about orientation?" Those papers says basically just about everything that's gonna be in orientation. So if y'all want to go sit there and listen to Principal Zawa talk, go right ahead. But if you leave this class, you're expelled on the spot. So it's up to you. For those who want to be heroes, I'll see y'all on the field once you put on your gym gear. Oh, damn. Sorry, don't deny you. Sorry about that. I gotta finish this up in a few seconds. So they go to the field. Oh, in the locker rooms, Deku, no, the rest of the kids realize that Deku and Bakugo are ripped. They said, "Dudes, y'all are like manly," Kimishiro says. He says, "What do you mean by that?" "Yeah, we got muscle on muscles." And the Sugar Rush dude says, "Yeah, my quirk is all about strength, and I don't have half as muscle mass as you. What do y'all been doing?" "Working out." Bakugo says, Yeah, but he was bullying me for a few years, so that helped me out." "But you had to bring that up, nerd." "What? It's a part of your past." So they talking, and back to the girls. So everybody's getting undressed, and the girls see Jubilee, and they realize that she is ripped. And Jubilee says, "What? What are y'all looking at?" "Girl, you got muscles. I mean, some real defined muscles." "Yeah, my older sister, yeah, she's a real. I love her though. She really into working out. But it's all about our cousin, really." "Oh, your cousin?" "Yeah. He's gonna be the greatest hero in the United States. And not only that, he's gonna lead the greatest team in the world. Oh, lead the team? Yeah. You see, in the United States, we have like teams of heroes and stuff like that. That's what's great. Then I think they're about to start going to Universal and Worldwide soon. Squads. Oh, yeah, that reducing hero deaths and reduce in property damage. Because working in groups, you can control the area and evacuate multiple people at the same time. Yes, that is true. So they're talking about that. Oh, and she said, "What's your cousin's name?" Oh, Tron. Tron. Tron? Tron Black. Tron Black. Oh, so we'll be hearing about him in about a few years. Yeah, I think he's thinking about when he graduate coming over to Japan to see how the heroes over here act. Okay, so as they talking, then Ozawa goes out to the grounds and says, "These kids are taking too long. And you know something? I got something for them." So the kids start walking out all nonchalantly and casual. Banco Deku and Jubilee, they're the first to be out of the locker rooms, and they walk up with purpose, not casual nonchalant like rest of the class. He says, "Okay, so first of all, whoever scores last on this exam is expelled on the spot. So get ready to be leaving. As soon as the exam over, I call out the scores. Whoever scored lowest, just go, change your clothes, and go to Principal Nezu's office." Now, with that being said, then Uraka says, "That's not fair. Fair? You think hurricanes are fair? Power holding villains are fair? Psychotic villains are fair? You think some people want to be born with their quirks? Fairness is not a part of a hero's life. We have a duty to battle unfairness. We have a duty to save those who can't help themselves. So, most of the times, I'm sorry, it's gonna be hard for heroes. Even someday the public may turn against us. In that instance, it will be the roughest time for heroes. So, we're gonna have to prepare you for the hardship of being a hero now. This school, we're gonna throw just about every hardship at you we can. So, go plus ultra now and then surpass your limits. So, they do the exams, and first of all, Azuka Midoriya, Katsuki Bakugo. You two, I know. Uh, Sir, what do you know? I know who trained you. Uh, okay. Then the rest of the kids are like, what do you mean? So y'all are gonna be the bar that each of these kids have to excel to. What do you mean? Then Azawa smiles. He says, "Midoriya, throw the ball. Use all your power. Your limit power. You use all your power." Then Midoriya says, "Okay." He holds the ball. He wears back, and he activates full counter and tosses the ball, and it's a shockwave. Boom! The shockwave goes up, and the thing reads nearly 5,434 meters. Yeah, Buggles is good stars. There's also Bakugo. You do it. Okay. So Bakugo holds the ball, and this time he shoots a EP shot to throw the ball, not just a regular toss. He uses an EP shot, and that shoots the ball out before it disintegrates the ball to nearly 4,890. Then it disintegrated before. Buggles, dang! I know I should have used that much force. I blew up the ball before it could got past your limit. Now the rest of the kids looking like, okay, wow. And oh yeah, I forgot. When Bakunin did his AP shot, there wasn't much of a shockwave, but it went far, didn't it? Wow, 4,000 something. It was about to get close to Deku's, then it disintegrated. Azara looks at him and says, well, oh, there's another one. Hey, Todoroki, come out. And Todoroki walks up and says, yes, what do you want? You do it. And let's see how strong you are. Let's see how high you get. And he sees 5,000 and 4,000. And he says, okay. So he creates this little ice cannon and shoots it. He gets like 2,120 meters. Azal shakes his head and says, you could have did better and you know it. Next. So Azal says, okay, we gotta do, they do all the ball throw right then and there. And Uraka gets infinity. Momo gets higher. She gets nearly as high as Todoroki. She gets around about 2,000. The strong dude, he gets around about 1,000, and they keep going. So they go to the rest of the throws. Bakugo comes up fourth in the grip strength. Yeah. But Bakugo comes up fourth in the grip strength. Well, Deku comes up tops in all categories because he used full count at 50% through the whole competition. Because anything over 50%, he starts to strain his body. So he using 50%. No. Yeah. Because he could use 75% and break his and nearly drain his body. Like his tires 75% nearly hurt. Anything over 50% is straining his body. So he do all the exams, just side to side jumps, the pit throw. He gets infinity because he could float. And so Zuko is number one, and Bakugo's number two, Todoroki's number three, and Momo's number four, Jubilee's number five, because in lots of instances, her explosion quirk helps her a lot. Well, not explosion, her pyrotechnic quirk helps her a lot. Like, her pyrotechnic is not allows her to is not powerful enough to allow her to fly, but she can float for instance and stuff like that. Anyway, then it goes and guess who gets kicked out? Yep. Sorry, little dude. You got to go. Oh, I forgot to say this. And the one person that Jubilee replaced in UA was Invisible Girl. I did replace her because she's Invisible Girl, and I don't remember her hardly in none of the scenes. But being Invisible Girl, she could have been there the whole time. We just didn't know it. Anyway, yeah. So he gets kicked out, and he holds his head down, starts to cry. Deku wants to say something, but Bako says no. It can't help him. So, um, he's sitting at the office. Poor little guy sitting at the office, and Nezu says, "Come in." And he comes in, and a few minutes later, Zao comes in, and he's sitting there eating a little sandwich with Zao, with Nezu, and Zao says, "Come back tomorrow and be prepared to work harder. I'm going to train your quirk up so you can be the most efficient tracking hero I can make you." And he was saying, "But I was expelled." "Yes, you was. Now I took you back. So, do you want to come back?" "Yes, yes. I want to be a hero." "Okay, then. Don't ever forget this feeling. Now, you're just there." Then Nezu starts to talk to Zawa and says, "It was kind of cruel doing that to the kid." "Yeah, but they, uh, they were starting to have too much fun with this. It's going to be hell, so I'm going to train them hard." And this is where I'm going to leave it off for now. Charm Prime, say like, subscribe, and please leave a comment. Oh, yes. And the mention of the JLA is another series I just popped up on YouTube. And it tells the story of me, Tron Prime, becoming the greatest team leader of the greatest heroes of the world. And down the line, when Zuko Midoriya is an adult, he's the greatest hero in the world, but I'm the leader of the greatest hero organization in the world, the Pillars. The Pillars are a group of heroes around the world that embodies the hero spirit. And when they come together, no villain, no criminal organization can stop them. Yes, Zuko Midoriya will be the strongest hero of them, but he won't be the leader of the team. That will be me. Yes, I'm cocky like that. So, with that being said, this is Tron Prime saying this is the way. Peace.